Directress, Mrs. Criselda D. Reyes. Let's give her a round of applause.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Una sa lahat, I'd like to thank all the teachers. Teacher Jet, Teacher Ana, Teacher SP, Teacher Risa, of course, Teacher Arian, si Ate Jean, si Ate Rose, si Ate Cindy, my husband, Sir Ray. I cannot do everything. I cannot make this event possible without their help. So thank you very much sa kanila. And of course, the suppliers. You know, good morning ulit sa inyo, and your presence here just made three things happen. One, you just leveled up the confidence of your kids. Two, you have increased the appreciation and respect of your kids towards you. And three, you have set an example to your kids on how important it is to attend significant family events. I'd like to talk about this married couple friends of mine who have yet to be blessed with a child. The husband is a bit funny when he told me that, you know, teacher, if we will be blessed with a child, I like the child to be an instant young adult. Not an infant, but an instant young adult. He wants to have a college student kid right away. Choosy pa, gusto niya engineering student. I think that's economical and practical if you live in a stoic society or a dystopian environment. And I don't have any iota of doubt in my mind and in my heart that God can perform this miracle. But even if He could, I don't think He would. You see, there is a verse in the Bible that says, in Genesis in particular, that says, God created man in His own image. In God's image, He created man, man and woman, He created them. With that, there is a certain duty to be fulfilled on our part. A reflection of a capacity of God, and that is to co-create. And what best to manifest this authority than to become hands-on parents. And I think it is more important to be involved in the character building of your children. Because in doing so, in a way, you'll be able to develop your own character. Sabi nga ni Father Orbos, our wealth is not outside us. Our wealth is actually within us. And that is our character. Let me explain to you how molding the character of your children in a way can enhance your character. I want to share with you, pinapaurong ako ni Kuya Bert, I want to share with you my own experience as a parent to my biological kids. I have a boy who's turning 33 this August. When he was in grade school, he studied at LaSalle Green Hills. And he is such a bag race instigator. Alam niyo yung bag na malalaki, yung rectangle, tapos may gulong? He had one of those. And he would organize a bag race almost regularly after dismissal at the corridor of LaSalle. And so, one fateful day, there was an accident met by one of the participants in that race. And all of that boy's front teeth back off. Umurong lahat ng ipin sa harap, sa likod. Ano po? Kasi na-aksidente nga. No? I think he bumped into something or someone. Naturally, they were called to the principal's office, but not my boy. Because my boy was the mastermind. He was not involved in the bag race. Kaya sabi ng husband ko, bata pa lang daw yung anak namin, terorista na. So that night, he recounted to me everything, and when he recounted to me everything, I must tell you, it's not a hyperbole to say that I wanted to knock the daylights out of him. But I controlled myself. I told myself, boys will be boys. If I castigate my boy, he will not open up. And besides, may pinagmanahan talaga tong batang to. So that night when he told me everything, I was just listening, I withheld my judgment, I even verified his feelings. Sabi ko, you know, Nak, I know it's fun, bag races are fun, but I suggested a more acceptable behavior. You could have done it, Nak, in the gym. It's more spacious there. It could be safer. But more so, maybe the field would have been a safest place. And the game would, a safe game would be a sprint, or a running race. You know, there were other mischievous behavior which my son did, but not as serious as the bag race. And so my son taught me to control myself. And whenever I relate to him, I would approach different psychological approaches. You know, I'm a psych major kaya I have a heart for psychologists, no? So I would approach him and approach him with the safe place, wherein I made him talk without judgment, verify his feeling, okay yan anak, but I suggest a more appropriate behavior. Also, tried to approach him using the Carl Rogers approach of self-growth to support and empathy. Besides, he was able to shift his terrorizing skills to my daughter. You know what he did? He scared my daughter with a Chucky doll. So my daughter never played with dolls ever in her life. As for my daughter, who turned 30 this March, when he was a high schooler at Poveda, she approached me one time and told me, Mama, you know, if you don't allow me to attend the party, which will happen on Saturday, I am not taking the long exam on Monday in math. And I go, Nak, we talked about this. Every time you have somewhere to go to an event, you have to tell me beforehand. So I can arrange it for the transpo. I can make arrangement for the transpo. And then I ask her, when did your classmate invite you? Because you're only asking me Friday night. Were you invited Friday morning? It seems that your classmate had somebody else in mind. And you are the last resort because the previous classmate of yours cannot come. So you're a last resort. You know, Nak, I don't go to light invites because I feel like a second stringer. No? Now, with regards to your exam, if you don't want to take it, Nak, I'm not flunking. You are. And then the instance wherein my girl said, Mama, you know, I did not do my assignment in math last night, but when the teacher was saying the answers, dictating the answers, I wrote them down so fast, I got a perfect score. She was in high school, and I go, Nak, you know, sometimes it's good to experiment on authorities or experiment on how far you'd get away with things. But if you keep on doing that, cheating, it becomes part of your character. And it's likely that your classmates who are of the same character would gravitate to you. Do you want to hang around with classmates of yours who are unreliable and cheaters? So, my daughter taught me to see the dichotomy of ideas, the dualism of things. More than seeing the good from the bad or the silver lining from a storm, my daughter taught me to see the shadow behind the light, the devil in the gentleman, the wolf in sheep's clothing, or maybe the mirage in the desert, and the truthfulness of the saying, not everything that glitters is gold. I'm not a perfect parent. No one is. Sabi nga nila, you don't have to be perfect, you just have to be present. No? So, I'm not a perfect parent, and you are not a perfect parent, but you are chosen by God to become the parent of your children. Because you're weak, you're not strong. If you're perfect, you know, your kids will just idolize you. Para kang Avenger. Ang hirap maging ganun, lumilipad, may superpower. But if you're weak, but brave enough to say sorry when you're wrong, strong enough to stand up when you fall, then you're doable, you're human. And your children will emulate and aspire to become like you. So what's your take from whatever I'm saying? Everything I'm saying now, what is your take? 4 things. 1, teach by example. One priest said, you might be the only Bible that your children will read. 2, be a safe place to your children. Listen to them. Not just listening and not understanding. Listen and verify the feeling because feelings are subjective. Walang maling feeling. No? But suggest a more acceptable behavior. And then, show them what is important to you. Insist on what is important. Kung importante yung study sa inyo, insist on that. Importante matulog ng hapon, insist on that. Even if they throw a tantrum. Reinforce the cessation of the tantrum, not when they are having the tantrum. Lastly, I want to leave with you a tenet from another psychologist named William Glasser, who is a proponent of reality therapy. He said, I'm paraphrasing, all long-lasting psychological issues stem from failed relationships. You know, the gadgets steal your opportunity to have a relationship with your children. Thank you for listening.
Never to the blackboard dito sa harap, which happened po last night when I showed that